welcome to this week's edition of the Horror Debate. I am Michael Mandy, and with me, as always, Rowdy Jeff.
And I'll go get him. No, he's here, and this week we are doing The Unborn.
From 2009, directed by David S. Goyer, written by David S. Goyer, and I believe produced and catered by David S. Goyer.
Now, Goyer, he was the one, if I remember right, that did Blade.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he did Blade.
He did Blade.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
so this guy likes his blood.
Yeah, and Blade was a good movie.
Yeah.
So he I don't know if he got lucky with Blade, or, you know.
Hey, you put vampires with Wesley, something's going down.
Yeah,
okay, that's
and
all
tell
there is to
Wesley
it.
you can do your jujitsu.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Show off.
Wesley's badass, man, I'm telling you.
Wesley used to be badass.
The IRS ain't messing with him. They came up to him with 2 agents. He flattened them immediately, you know? Had one in a submission, the other one was knocked out. It was
Wesley
great.
used to be badass. Now he's used DVD.
Well, yeah, but still, I have a special place in my heart for Wesley, especially back in the white men can't jump days and the Money Train and
Wildcats with Goldie
Oh,
Hawn.
Wildcats is for the kings, better than diamond rings, remember? Football.
You ugly. Yeah, you
ugly.
Well, Mama,
right.
say you ugly.
I love those films, man. Everything Wesley came out with was halfway decent back in the day.
Yeah, I think Money Train was the last good Wesley movie.
Yeah, and that introduced who to the world? Jennifer Lopez, right?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to be Robert Blake.
Yeah, no.
Because I remember watching Money Train going, hey, Beretta!
Yeah,
Robert
right,
Blake.
right.
Boy, whatever happened to him? And all of a sudden the next week, oh, he killed his wife.
Yeah, nice.
And now everybody knows Robert Blake.
That's right. And his parrot. So
I believe it was a cockatoo, wasn't it?
Probably. I don't remember, but
Even though the song said, keep your eye on the sparrow.
yeah, right.
Dude, we are dating ourselves.
That bird ate the sparrow, dude. Okay, that bird was huge.
I loved Beretta.
Yeah.
Okay, how did we get from The Unborn to Beretta?
It's all Goyer's fault. He got us
okay.
onto Wesley Snipes, and then we just ended up,
exactly.
talking about Wesley. But
Okay.
you know what? It's cool when we do that because it's like going back and reliving old days, man. I remember watching some of those old Wesley films, going, "He is the man," And then Woody just seemed like he was with him everywhere he went.
Yep.
Woody was on the Money Train. Woody was in Wildcats.
And White
Men Can't Jump. I mean, these two were inseparable, and they were funny. Talk about timing together, man. So just like Oreos. Anyway, so this is our debate on The Unborn.
The Unborn,
And-
starring Odette Yustman.
Now, I got to tell you right up front, Mike, I know nothing about this film because as soon as I saw Odette, I was like, oh, yeah! And then I don't
next thing
remember
you know, the
anything.
movie- All he saw was Odette walking around in her underwear, and bam.
Oh, she didn't even have to be in her underwear, man. She should, she was a naturally just gorgeous girl. And everybody talks about Megan Fox.
Oh, come on. She looked like if Will Wheaton got a sex
Oh,
change.
you got to be kidding me, dude.
I'm serious. I'm watching that going, that's Wesley Crusher from Star
What
Trek.
glasses did you have on? Oh, my goodness, man.
I was watching that going, she could easily be Wesley.
Oh, no. She's a good-looking girl. And everybody talks about Megan Fox as being the hottest brunette in movies. I think she's at least as equal, if not more so.
Nah, she looked like a boy.
Oh, she didn't look like a boy?
That's why they had her walking around in her underwear so you could see.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I see. Yep. No,
Okay,
she's a girl.
Mike. If that looks like a boy to you, dude, you should go be a Catholic priest. Anyway, here we go. The Unborn. This movie, it was a little...
Odette acts better than Megan Fox.
Well, we know that. Statues act better than Megan Fox, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's the point, I mean, she did an interview. Megan did an interview for Transformers 2 and totally put her foot in her mouth. Did anybody care besides the director? No. Nobody cared. Transformers made all that money because she was in it because people wanted to go look at her. Do you think they care about what's Shia LaBeouf?
Watch out. It's coming towards us.
But do you think people went to go see Shia or Shia LaBeouf?
LaBeouf.
No. Why do you think they always pair him with a hot chick? Because he can't carry it. What about Disturbia? He was paired with a hot chick because he couldn't carry it.
Explain the Indiana Jones film.
Oh, well, the Harrison may have been the hot chick in that one. Okay, I'll give you that one. Okay, I don't remember a hot chick in that one, but you had Harrison.
So tell me this: people go to see Shia LaBeouf films to see someone else
because they know there's going to be a hot chick attached. That's what I'm telling you.
So that's probably in his contract.
Yeah.
Fine, you hire me, but you got to have a hot chick next to me.
I mean,
That's in his contract.
It's not that LaBeouf bothers me, although he did bother me a lot in Indiana Jones. But it's not that he usually bothers me. He's actually a halfway decent actor. It's just the fact that I think nobody has confidence in him, because anytime you look at the cast, you can go down any movie he's in and go, there's the hot chick, there's the grab right there, you know. So and anyway, but you know, The Unborn, Mikey.
All right, that was two tangents. Here we go. The Unborn, starring Odette, and also someone who should have known better, Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Well, you know what? This movie is it's like a teeter-totter for me, because there's certain things I really dug, and there's certain things I went, you know.
I dug something about this movie. It was a hole in my backyard that I crawled into after watching it. That's what I dug.
Yeah, well, anyway, like I said, I was a little stunned from the beginning, so I'm going to let you go ahead. Give us the plot.
The plot of this film is basically Odette. She finds out in this movie she's being haunted by this weird little kid, and then throughout the movie she finds out she was a twin, and her umbilical cord strangled her twin in utero, and now she's being haunted by the unborn twin that she killed.
Now, I personally think she strangled the guy, right? You know, inside the womb. That's what I think. I think she grabbed that cord, wrapped it around his neck. It's homicide. I'm telling you.
Yeah, in the womb, though, you can't be tried for murder.
Well, I'm sure there's some lawyer out there to give it a shot.
Yeah, but anyway, and the only thing in this movie that made me sit up and go, hey, all right, was James Remar. I'm sorry, I like James Remar.
And who is James Remar again?
James Remar was in The Warriors, and not only that, he was also the bad guy, Gans, in 48 Hours.
Oh, Gans!
Gans!
Gans! I know Gans!
That's right, Gans from 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy.
I remember with the hooker up in the room, you know, about to shoot Nick Nolte between the eyes. I remember. I remember that.
And then remember The Warriors? He was the guy that tried to pick up the girl while on the park bench, and she was a cop and she busted him.
Mike, I got to admit something to you. I have never seen The Warriors.
You have never seen The Warriors?
I have never watched it.
But I bet you have the video game.
I do have the video. Both of them.
There you
go. Both
go.
of them. There's two of them.
There you
and one was terrible. It came out on Xbox Live Arcade. And it's the worst side-scrolling fighter I've ever played in my life. But, you know.
He was Ajax in The Warriors. Dude, we got to watch it.
Oh, I guess so, because I have never seen it.
Oh. Awesome.
Yeah. You would think me, a movie called The Warriors, you know, it would have been watched a long time ago. I never got into it.
God, that movie caused riots in the movie theaters when it came out. It was about gangs and violence.
Right up my alley. I just decided not to see it. Anyway.
Unfortunately, The Warriors, they came out with a director's cut that actually is worse than the studio cut.
Really?
Because the movie 300 came out, and the movie The Warriors is basically the thing. The gang is in rival gang territory, and they got to fight their way to get back home.
Okay.
That's the basic plot of this film. And the 300 came out, so the director said, well, the 300 was a comic book, graphic novel, sorry.
Yeah.
So let's put these cartoons in the movie to explain in more detail what's going on. You know what? You don't need cartoons in the middle of a gang film that takes place in 1979. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You screwed up on the director's cut.
Yeah.
Get the original. It's much better.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, that's a date, Mikey. We're going to watch that.
All right. So now, tangent number 3 is done. The Unborn.
Longest debate ever
David
without
S.
being
Goyer,
on board.
The Unborn, directed by and starring. We are now at the 9-minute mark, and we still haven't.
We apologize. We have so much pop culture. I was telling Mike earlier. I said, if you put mine and yours brain and your wife and my wife and another buddy of mine together,
no game show would be safe.
We'd be unstoppable. We know everything. They just give up and go hang themselves. Okay. You know, that's it.
And also, you were saying someone else in this movie did something else. What? The boyfriend.
No, the guy from Never Back Down. It was a terrible MMA movie where they were trying to educate the public, it seemed like, on the moves that they didn't even know themselves. You know, it was terrible.
And and this guy, the boyfriend, is Cam Gigandet.
Gigabyte. Giga what? Giga what? I mean, what are we talking here?
He was in Twilight. I saw him go, Twilight. You know.
Yeah, this guy, you know, he comes off wrong to me, Mike. He's, you know, it's the characters he plays, I'm sure, you know, because he played a jerk in Twilight. He plays a jerk in Never Back Down, and
he wasn't too jerky in this movie.
Not too jerky in this movie, but he did have Odette, which made me want to punch him anyway. So that's just, I'm just saying, you know, I just got to be honest.
Dude, your leg, it has more meat on it than Odette.
I know. Anyway, so let's talk about the film.
Talk about this.
Now, explain to me
I can't explain to you anything.
Explain to me the dog with the upside down face, that's looking at you.
And then the old man who all of a sudden starts crawling around and turns his face.
I mean, that was kind of cool. I mean, he kind of had the spider walk going on from like The Exorcist.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
you know? And he kept trying to turn it more, so it kept cracking more and breaking.
Well, the plot of this movie, you know, because when she finds out about this, okay, she goes to her dad, James Remar. Okay, well, she's being haunted by this ghost, and it says something like, Jub Jub wants to be born, or something like that. Jumby, yeah.
Jumby.
He's a little ball of clay.
Yeah.
Jumby!
Yeah.
And with his little pal Pokey, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Sorry, pop reference.
But the little, you know what?
Okay, so Jumby is Jumby wants to be born now. Now, Odette has her boyfriend, Cam Gigabyte. And they're doing each other in the bed, right? Now, why is Jumby trying to frighten her and make her seem crazy? So her boyfriend goes, gee, you're kind of crazy. I don't think I want to do you anymore.
Yeah.
If Jumby would have kept his damn mouth shut, he would have been born. Because they were doing it each other.
True. But Jumby was her brother.
Right, but he wanted to be born.
Right, okay, I see what you're saying. So he's gonna come out of her because he doesn't care now.
Now, if he had kept his mouth shut, he would have been born in 9 months because they were doing each other. But no, I'm gonna start crawling behind her bedroom mirror and making the phone ring and doing crazy, making her freak out at the sight of a glove on the damn sidewalk.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's poor
what's
writing.
freakier than the little boy, though? I mean, the little boy did a good job, man.
Yeah, the boy, fine. The actor, kid, boy, good.
He
Give
was
him
a
more
freaky
jobs.
little dude.
But here's this is poor writing. This is what annoyed me. The movie starts out, she's just jogging, minding her own business, and all of a sudden the camera focuses on a blue glove in the street, and the music comes. Dun! Oh my God, this is terrible.
Yeah.
And she stopped. I'm sorry, I'm walking down the street, and if I see a glove on it, okay, a glove, some idiot litter.
Oh my God, you know what I just thought of?
You know, this movie
Wait a minute.
manipulating.
You know what I just thought of?
No.
I'm screwed. I came out of the gym the other day, and there was a glove on my bumper that somebody left on my bumper, a weight glove.
And did you hear bad music? And
I didn't hear the music.
Dun,
Boom. I didn't know.
Oh my God.
But now I know I'm screwed.
I know.
Jumpy's coming for me, dude.
Jumpy wants to come out of your ass.
Man. Okay, anyway. But I thought, yeah, you're right. It was kind of a little bit of a mess.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing, she's in their bathroom, right? She closes the mirror. And all of a sudden you hear the music for no reason.
I do love the false jumps, though.
So she opened the mirror again, and then she closes it again, and nothing.
But listen, that's it.
And so then she goes to bed.
But that's it. But wait a minute now. You're missing out because I want to give it credit for something. Okay? And I'm trying real hard here, so bear with me.
But that credit is he's forcing he's manipulating you to get you scared for no reason.
Right, but the false finishes,
because there's no scares in the movie.
The false finishes is cool in a sense because a lot of movies just throw it at you. She opens the window, they close it, boom, there's the deal, right?
Opens a mirror, closes it, nobody behind you. Open it, closes it, boom, there they are behind you.
Yeah.
Right,
But in this movie, you get tense, and it's done for a purpose. And they can't say it's not because I know it is. It's done to get you all tensed up, and then all of a sudden, boom, nothing. It's kind of a letdown, and they're trying to set you up for something else. Unfortunately, the something else doesn't really come.
Or what? This movie had a lot of dumb things in it. Like, for example, the camera. She finds after closing the mirror 400 times to prove to you there's no one behind her.
Yeah.
She goes to bed, and all of a sudden the camera focuses on the open door of the bathroom, and you see the mirror straight ahead of you, right? And it comes in, but in the mirror, what do you see? You see a closed door.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question.
And
I'm not going to ask you a question.
That's physically impossible.
This was the part where she was in her white tighty whities, right?
Right.
Okay, well, then I don't remember anything correctly because, that's right. Okay,
well, here's another stupid thing that in this movie. Yeah. They go to a rave, right? There's like 300 people there. The music is blaring and everything like that. And she says, I'm feeling weird. I'm seeing people's weird faces everywhere. I'm going to the ladies' room. And there's nobody in this ladies' room. There's like 18 stalls in this ladies' room. And there's not one. I'm sorry. Women go to the bathroom in clumps of 12.
Yeah.
And then she starts freaking out.
I think there was only like 3 stalls, though.
Yeah, okay, but the point I'm trying to make is a club with that many people.
Right, it would have been packed, yeah.
And then she starts seeing bugs crawling out of holes, and the tile breaking and water breaking, and she's screaming her freaking brains out, and her friends come in. Oh, my God, oh, my God. nobody walked into that bathroom for an 8-minute period in a room of 400 people drinking heavily.
Right. You know why that is? Because they saw the cameraman and they figured, we're going to let him make this movie.
Exactly.
That's exactly why it was, man. I'm telling you. So
I don't mean to pick on details, but come on.
Well, no, there were some holes.
And then, here's a hole huge enough to drive a truck through. Okay, so the idiot best friend, right? The little kid comes and tries to attack the best friend, and you find out the little kid's possessed by a spirit and an evil thing or whatever. She kills the friend. The two of them come a second too late to save the friend, so they call the cops. Now the police show up. They see a dead teenager laying on the ground, a 4-year-old kid sitting there crying, and 2 teenagers, a boy and a girl, and they say, little kid did it. Yeah. And what do the cops say? Okay, go out and have a burger.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they were obviously believable witnesses.
Yeah,
obviously.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm just sitting there watching this going, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. There were some holes, man. But like I said, my memory's real sketchy on this whole thing. So,
your brain was smart enough to say, I'm taking a rain check.
I thought some of the visuals were really cool. I thought they captured a lot of what they were trying to do when they made you look at something and go, ugh.
Gary Oldman is one of the best actors living or alive today, but I'm sorry, he was slumming this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like Robert De Niro doing that Midnight Run with Charles Grodin. It's like, come on, dude, this is so beneath you.
Yeah.
Gary, you must have been bored this month.
Well, the Unborn was overall kind of a, I don't want to say teen horror movie, but it was kind of it was almost horror light. In a sense, and it didn't flow.
It wanted to be a PG-13 horror film, but it ended up being a PG horror film.
Yeah, I guess so.
A horror film for 9-year-olds.
Yeah. The visuals were cool, like I said, and some of them were a little disturbing. But
dog with its head upside down.
Yeah. And what was a mask? It was wearing like a human mask or something. The dog.
Yeah. It was in the book. Get this. She goes to a library, and they need this she has to go to the rare book section, and it's a thing. And the lady even comes and says, "Now be careful. You can't take. Be careful with this ancient book that's 400 years old." She doesn't put gloves on it. Sure, I'm just flipping through pages. I'm going to check this out and take it to this professor here. And so she goes to see Gary Oldman. Clump. Wow, this is only one book that exists. And come on.
I got to say this. Gary Oldman's hair bothered me. I just want to say that. Now, Gary Oldman usually he looks really like kind of, shortcut, kind of, like real hot and tight,
You're just used to seeing him with all the hair in the Harry Potter movies.
And then I'm sitting there looking at him, and he's got like this wall of hair that is like perpendicular to like life. I mean, just like it sticks straight up in the air and then kind of goes backwards. I'm like, this looks weird on him. That was just a different style, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even know it was him for a minute. I had to sit there and look, I know that dude, but that fro has got to go. I did, and then finally I figured, hey, that's Gary Oldman, But what about The Exorcism?
What about it?
What about The Exorcism now? What'd you think of the whole deal?
I thought it was stupid.
Well, what'd they go to? They went to like a gym teacher?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, let's find this gym teacher guy. Oh yeah, I know what you're doing. And let's bring you to a bed and strap you down, because and look at the camera. I am doing this of my own free will. Come on.
Oh, can I check your IDs to make sure you're of legal consent? You're legal consent to do an exorcism. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, Mike,
this movie sucks.
Where are we at? Where are we at star-wise?
You know what? I really want to bomb the hell out of this movie, but James Remar was in it, so I'm gonna James Remar, 1 star.
Well, I'm gonna give it 2. Usually you'll give it to the left and the right. That's how Mike always says it. I was pretty transfixed on certain things in this film, so I'm gonna say
for once. Usually I'm the one who's transfixed.
I'm gonna say 2 stars.
2 stars, 1 for the camel toe.
1 for the. As a matter of fact. So anyway, you know what? It wasn't as terrible as Mike.
Like I said, I think Odette looks like Will Wheaton, so seeing Will Wheaton with a camel toe disturbs me.
Oh my God! I don't even see how you can say that. I don't even see. It's like I don't get it. I gotta get your eyes checked, bro. You gotta watch it on my TV so you can actually see it. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Well, 2 and 1, baby.
All right. I'm Michael Mandy. He's Rowdy Jeff. We'll talk to you next week.